guys, how's it going? Howie here, another episode on Titancraft. And before we get into the full episode, I just want to say, something different? Yeah, new skin. Well, kind of a new skin, not completely, but it goes along with I am going to have an announcement to make that's going to be a pretty big announcement for the channel. I'll make that in about a week, but I'm really excited, like super excited about it, very stoked. But in the meantime, I want to thank all the new subscribers. I mean, I've had a lot of new subscribers for me, a small channel. So we're getting close to 200 subscribers, which is a lot in a shorter period of time. And I know, I'd say most of it, well, let's face it, most of it's related to the fact that I put out a video that was a Hermitcraft panel, hung out with them for the weekend, and I put out the video, and so a lot of people have watched it, more than I ever would have imagined, ever. But thanks so much, guys, for the ones that stuck around and that liked the videos and that subscribed. It just really means a lot, especially to people like myself, you know, when you're a small content producer. So thanks. I just want to say I appreciate it. And in a week or so, we're going to have a really super big announcement. Back to the show. Hey guys, welcome to another episode on Titancraft. And it's Howie. How you doing? I'm doing good. Just got back from Minecon, as evidenced by the cape. Woohoo! And thought we need to go over to the bookshop. I haven't been over there in a little while. That's the random bookshop I set up downtown. And just check on stock, see how things are going over there. And I wanted to work on a couple of projects back here. I'm thinking actually I need to build me a house. I haven't done that yet. I mean, I've got my little spot downstairs, but that's really not much of a house. So let's get started on that. All right, come on, let's head over. Met all the hermits pretty much, at least all the ones that were there, including Hypno. Super nice guy. Of course, Impulse and Tango, hung out with them, and we had a lot of fun. So I was thinking what we need to do is head over and check the bookstore. We haven't been there for a while, so just to be on the safe side, let's go grab some books. Wrong portal. And we'll restock well, I guess we'll see if anyone's been there or not. Let's hope. And I haven't been on all that much, I'll admit, the last while. Just a combination of work and, well, it really has mainly been work. I'll just get rid of that. Put that on, yes. And I don't need that one. I'll put that back. Ooh. I've got so much extra crap. Alright, let's go to the books and let's go grab some random books. And I know I do have some good ones. Yeah, you can't double click those in because they're not all the same. That's right, of course. Silly me. So let's put some in here, and that way we'll be able to at least increase it a little bit. I can't wait for the shulker box. That is going to be so cool. So, I'm sure you've already heard, you know, since you're watching this video, you probably have watched others regarding the 1.11 update. And I'm really excited for the 1.11 update. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's head over to the village, and we'll chat some more there. Alright, we're over back in town. Oh man, it's just been so long since I've been here. I wonder how much things have changed. That's new. As well stack. I think that's new too. Oh, there's a few new things around here. Cool. I know there's been some new members on, so let's go inspect. And yes, I have not put a door here, and I actually really don't plan on it because, hey, It's just that easy. Wow. We've sold some books. This is great. More than I expected. Very cool. Yeah, so regarding Minecon, as I said, we got to hang out with the hermits. You know what? They're much nicer than you would expect. And that's not, I'm not trying to make that sound bad. Or that didn't come out right. I expected them to be nice, but they were that much nicer. There's just literally no ego with those guys. And you might expect sometimes, you know, with people, they're a little famous. But no, not with them. Every single one of them was literally just the nicest that you could imagine. Tango and Impulse, truly great guys. Had so much fun hanging out. Why did I go down there? See him talking, not paying attention. And then we met Impulse, Iskal, Rendog, Python, GB, Skizzleman was there. Like I said, just a truly great group of people. Mumbo was there too. Didn't really actually talk to Mumbo, and that was just because there was usually a crowd of kids around him at the public areas, and it was more the. I'm not quite the fanboy. A little bit older for that, so. And I figured I'd let the kids, have their fun. So met Mr. Joker from the island, and who else did I meet? Goodness, there were so many people. I met Docam, and Anderzel and Arcus one night when I was coming back from the bar. So we'd all had a couple beverages and closed the bars out, and oh man, that was so much fun hanging out with those guys. All right, let's take a look and see what we've got in the chest. Whoa! Cool! You said it's been a little while. That's great. So let's run around with those in our hand. That's someone else's work there. Well, alrighty. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. So we've got the chests all restocked. Oops. Jump up. Up. There. Okay, so nothing new. Okay. It's been a day since I actually was here, so. Very cool. So that's good. And you know what? I mean, I think the price is fair. I mean, it's one diamond for 3 books. And more than anything, it's a way, to, when I AFK, usually at night, to share the wealth of the books, because I don't need all of them. And, like I said, the price is... That is too funny. Oh, those guys kill me. All right. Let's head back to the base and let's figure out what we're going to do today. All right, we're back at the Guardian Farm, which, kind of almost is like my base. I spent so much time here. But, when I look around here and I think about how pretty this is, I mean, it's just gorgeous. But then I kind of get outside and then say, okay, so let's go through here. And we'll go up the stairs. And wow, that just looks so not done. I mean, really. I started working on the floor, then I just stopped. We never did anything with the ceiling, and yeah, we got to do something with the ceiling. And the one area that I probably spend the most amount of time is at the fish farm. And even this, I never finished the ceiling. I mean, like, what are we thinking? And in here, and the floor. I mean, like, ah! I look at this and I think I spend so much time here, and it's like you do so much work and then you just, I don't know, stop and move on. Squirrel. And so I need to get this done. That's what I need to do. I mean, yeah, I need to build a base, but come on, I need to get this finished. So I think that's what I'm going to start doing. I wish I could do third-person mode. I cannot do third-person mode on this server, so I'll probably do, the typical speedy up bit as best as I can, and, bear with me. All right, let's go. Like the room's finished. Still got to go in and do the floor and do the ceiling in here. And I'm going to tear out those walls and figure out what I'm going to do with those. So still have to figure that piece out, but got this done. So on to the excuse me, sneezed. On to the next part. I'm thinking I might cover this up too, but it only gives me a one wide path. And yeah, so as you can see, this room is not symmetrical at all. So those that are, sort of OCD are going to be going like, oh, well, you know what? Sorry. Yeah. I guess I just didn't plan it out that well. And that happens. And so I apologize for, offending your OCD-ness. All right, so clearing out a little more, doing a little decorating on the walls there. I wanted to create a little more depth back there. I kind of like the gray as well, and so I don't know. Maybe should I follow that down? You know what? I should. There, it just looks. Yeah. Okay, that's better. Okay, that was bugging me. This is an area, it used to go to a tunnel that was the old fish farm I had. So I need to cover that up. And then I need to figure out, I'm going to do something with the walls. And yes, I can hear Windows 10 updating one of my other PCs. Great, thanks. Thanks for doing that ever so loudly. I appreciate that. So that's what we have so far. So I think I'm going to finish doing the walls and then do the ceiling next. So it's just kind of finishing things up a little bit. I do like that pattern over there too. The other thing I realized is I want to get end rods. I haven't used them. I think they're a really good decoration feature. I have not been to the end. I know. It's crazy, hasn't it? Yeah, I know. I haven't got around to it. So I think what I'm going to do is see if anyone's selling them. And I have diamonds from the bookshop, and I actually am going to see if the bookshop needs to be refilled. So with that said, let's go do that. Okay, so I'm going back to my tunnel because no one has any end rods for sale. And someone has really changed the tunnel a lot. And I can honestly say, sorry, I don't like this. Wow. Yeah. Sorry, not my color scheme. Okay, well, we've got the ceiling done in here, and I'm kind of liking it. Again, this room was built more as a utilitarian room. It wasn't supposed to be, I guess, I don't know. I just really hadn't put a lot of thought into it other than utility. So trying to make this look pretty and come up with a design after the room's already been, used for so long and the way it's been cut out. So, not everything's symmetrical, not everything's perfect, but it looks nicer. So, and that's what I was going for. Now I need to do in here and get this room cleaned up. Let's get started on that. All right. Well, I'm actually pretty happy with how this came out. I think the room actually looked pretty good again. I mean, it wasn't supposed to be a finished room to begin with, so. But I like the look. It's got that whole Guardian Temple theme, which is, what we're going for. And it's got enough, I don't know. I've got some hidden lighting in the ceiling underneath the half slabs. So let's take a look at this room. And this came out, I think, really pretty. Apparently there's some mobs around. Okay. Yeah, this came out pretty good. And I just love this little cactus farm here because it does really well. I mean, when you think about it, it's a tiny room. But look, I mean, how much... I mean, there's just a ton. And I don't have to worry about it. So it's just, it runs whenever I'm at the fish farm and... if I'm AFK, I mean, this thing fills up pretty quickly. So, yeah, I like the ceiling and how it all came out. Kind of ties all together. And there's a witch somewhere. Wonder where she is. Okay. Anyways, so, like I said, I'm happy. I mean, I've got my little furnace. That's not my full furnace. I mean, we have a big furnace array. But this is just if I've, been doing, mining, like I was just doing where I'm tearing out a wall. And if I run across some iron, then I've got somewhere to put it. And so, yeah, it's manual, but that's okay. That's kind of what I was going for. And then I still have the little tiny brewing stand. We've got a big brewing station in the nether, but this is just, I want to maybe whip up a really quick potion manually. So, yeah, this kind of works out. So I'm happy with how this has come out. So now let's go back out here, and this will be the next area I need to work on. I want to get all the floor finished here, so I'll probably do that in another episode. And ooh, I see a skeleton over there. Okay, quick, let's go switch to our